People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News. Now, people, unless you've been living under a rock, you would have seen what is going on in a Spanish town and, in extension, Jamaica as a whole. However, we say that Spanish town is one of those crime-plagued area, and we say that there's a big trial going on in the court system, Klansman, and it seems as if everybody is about to walk, or most people, or most of the big charges are about to be dropped, based on the disturbing trend that we see. Now, there's a former SSP of Popo, you might know him, his name is Renita Adams. Renita Adams did an interview in a prominent newspaper, and this is exactly what he had to say. The criminals are not being disturbed. I don't want to criticize the force, but I live in Spanish Town and I am yet to see policemen in the heart of all of these criminal areas here, digging up the place and looking for the criminals. SSP Renita Adams had that to say. Now, people, when Renita Adams speak, as it pertains to crime fighting, he is one of those persons that Jamaica might want to listen to, seeing that he had success, and you can't argue with success. Now, I know that there has been a whole lot of controversy and drama as it pertains to Renita Adams, Jamaicans for Justice, international organizations overseas, and of course, you know that because Jamaica is one of those licky places, Mr. Adams could not be the commissioner of Popo. So therefore, that is why he is pretty much getting a fight. They are going to say that he is not following the protocol. However, those people that are giving Jamaica the loans, those people that have Jamaica like a puppet on a string, they are not having these problems that we are having, so therefore it is easy for them to say it. However, you know, say the puppet masters, they are going to listen. Now, people, let's analyze what Adams is saying based on what is going on in Jamaica. The criminals are not being disturbed. That is facts. The criminals are being facilitated. Our court system, justice system, including the witnesses, including the judge, including the prosecutor, including investigators, it seems as if they are not synchronized. It seems as if they are not on one accord, so therefore mass confusion. We see that in the court system. Now, we see that there was a big incident in a Spanish town in which a couple people get caught up. I think about 3 people lose their life, including some gunmen. So therefore, kudos to them losing their life. However, since then, they have implemented curfew, zone of special operation, whatever you want to call it. However, people, nothing has changed. The only thing that they are doing is taking manpower from other needed areas and have people sit down on that tent, pretty much a look girl, pretty much they on WhatsApp, they on social media. No sorts of success based on what we've seen so far. So therefore, we could say that it has been an epic failure without a shadow of a doubt. So pretty much what Mr. Adams is saying that if you look for gunman, you can't build a net, build a checkpoint and expect or wait for them to drop in your hands. You have to go out there, you have to use intelligence. You have to seek and find and wipe them out. And people, obviously we see that these crime fighting strategy that is implemented by the JCF, JDF armed forces, they have not been working. So therefore, if you are doing something and it is not working, why don't you try something else? Me just say, hint, hint. The former SSP is giving us some idea or giving them some idea. However, people, like you see, whenever you're stuck in your ways, whenever you're too stubborn, whenever the people that is managing the affairs, security of Jamaica, is not well trained in the art of crime fighting, are not schooled in the art of crime fighting, this is the result that you get. A whole bunch of money being wasted and very little effort, very little success or result. Point blank and period. Now people, next thing that is popping in the news. Be very careful who you pick up. Be very careful who you entangle with. If you pick up a S-H-I-T-T-Y man, you're going to end up with S-H-I-T, vice versa. Now, I am speaking about an incident that occurred in a place called Denham Town, at a place called Albert Street, to be specific, wherein a young lady lost her life. The young lady that you see on your screen, her name is Pinky. The person that you see on the screen right here, that is Pinky's baby's father, don't have his name right now. However, based on the Popo report, it is said that early in the morning, Popo went to the house. They found Pinky. Pinky's brain was pretty much running out. Pinky was taken out EXECUTION style by her baby father, a man that she once loved, or she thought that loved her. The baby father is presently on the run. Here is what is weird about the situation. The house in which Pinky lost her life is right behind, less than a stone's throw away from the Popo station. Denham Town is presently under a state of emergency, zone of special operation, curfew, whatever you want to call it. So therefore, somebody in the Popo station, being in crime fighting, must have heard some sorts of noise, beat, loud EXPLOSIONS, when Pinky was losing her life. So therefore it tells you that, listen, this boyfriend is no regular boyfriend. This boyfriend have some sort of criminal link or is a criminal himself. Did Pinky know that this man was a criminal? Was Pinky aware of this man's activity or the people him click up with? Because people, let's face it, the average Sagicor 95er is not going to find some sorts of tool, whatever sorts of disagreement he has with his girlfriend, matey, whatever you want to call it, and then put her upon her knees, head down upon the concrete, and pretty much take out her brain. So it tells you that, listen, if you go round foul I got SHIT, pan you. So therefore, the same thing that Pinky might have been experiencing, noticing with this man's lifestyle, directly or indirectly, it came back and it haunted her. However, people, I am not celebrating the loss of life of Pinky. Me just say, for all of you women that have aspirations of being in any sort of entanglement with people with anger management, specifically the shooty type, this can also happen to you. So now people, when you look at the circumstances and there's a video when the Popo come for Pinky body and then pretty much a whole Pinky, one a hold the left hand, one a hold the right hand, one a hold the left foot, one a hold the right foot, the typical hugging a truck kind of showing a chuck back kind of thing. All sorts of red are run out of our head. So people, me just tell you, be very careful which part, where and who you entangle with, because it can come back to haunt you. And people, that is the case. In this case, we say the boyfriend presently on the run, point blank and period. Now people, it seems as if not only our dancehall artists, but also dancehall DJs, them have all sorts of gang-related friends upon them name, upon them resume. I guess everybody wants that street credibility. Now people, I am speaking specifically about a DJ, his government name, Omar McKinson. He is 26 years old. He was just the other day charged for the takeaway of a couple of people, also SHOOTING with intent. Illegal firepiece also the condom. And this was based on an incident that occurred on the 7th of May 2022, the other day, in which a man and two ladies was standing on Oklahoma Lane, that is in Gregory Park, St. Catherine. It is said that two thugs roll up, blaze up the people after the smoke clear. Everybody taken to the place of recovery. The man did not make it. However, the two ladies were not so unfortunate. They made it. This occurred on the 7th of May 2022. Fast forward about the 17th of June, a month and 10 days later, the Popo were doing some sorts of operation, state of emergency. When them stop the man and check him out, he was a suspect in the carn-up and takeaway of these three people. He was held as a suspect, and people, like me say, he was charged. Now people, when we think about the fact that it seems as if a whole lot of people in Jamaica, they live a double life. Them live a legitimate life, whether they want to be businessmen, dancehall artists, DJ, whichever way you want to put it. However, it seems as if they need to supplement their income, or it seems as if everybody wants to be big, bad and bold. So therefore, even if they are making enough money and can sustain them livelihood, sustain them life, them family, them just like the hype, them just like this bad man thing, it seems as if it gives them a high, it gives them some sort of adrenaline rush. So people may just say, I am not going to justify people getting entangled in a crime and violence. However, whenever you can avoid it and you deliberately do it just for the FUCK of it, just for the hype of it, and them hold you, you get exactly what you deserve, whatever that is, if it's a trip to the afterlife, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.